in Washington, D.C. I represent a number of African clients and leaders. I have with me, for example, right here with us. What's your name?
Okay, Nkere.
Okay. So you're Nigerian?
Yeah, I'm a Biafran.
You are in Nigeria.
I'm a Biafran.
You are in Nigeria.
Yeah,
Okay. So let's also talk to let's also talk to So let's also talk to the what's the expectation like as the build up to the inauguration of So I'm here. My name is Lasher Sulis. I'm the lobbyist in Washington, D.C. I represent a number of African clients and leaders. I have with me, for example, right here with us. What's your name?
Okay, Nkere.
Okay. So you're Nigerian?
Yeah, I'm a Biafran.
You are in Nigeria.
I'm a Biafran.
You are in Nigeria.
Yeah,
Okay. So let's also talk to let's also talk to So let's also talk to what's the expectation like as the build up to the inauguration of So I'm here. My name is Lasher Sulis. I'm the lobbyist in Washington, D.C.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. You see, why I decided to play this video for you to see is because there's something I want to understand from this video. This happened yesterday where Nkere and his group were forcing themselves to represent, to act when they are not called to act, to force themselves on something that they're not meant to. But that's not the only thing. I have to condemn the attitude of this journalist who happened to be from Arise TV. Despite the madness of Nkere and his team, the agenda of the journalists is to propagate what their paymasters have called them to do. So I'm not here to laugh or to mock Nkere. I am here to say it the way it is. Remember, what we do here is to stand on the truth. You refuse to allow him to say what he wants to say because you don't want sanction from government. Then what kind of journalist are you? This is a very big lesson to Igbo people. What this disgrace of Nkere that they gave Nkere here is not only for Nkere. The only way I blame him is by making himself available for this kind of caricature, for this kind of mockery. But it could happen to anybody, right? The problem of Nkere here, where I blame him, is by making himself available, where he's forcing himself to be seen as prime minister, to be seen as a leader. We never have anyone force themselves this way. And that is why this kind of thing you will see when you are forcing yourself to something that you are not meant to be. Biafrans moving from having a commander leader, a leader that is well respected, that this Arise flew from their base to PM base to grant interview. They contacted him severally. The same thing they did to Mazamukano, looking for a way to reach out to him and all that. That's when you have a leader with reputation. But when you are forcing yourself, trying to buy everything, you'll be disrespected like this. So how can you expect people who have tested a commanding leader, how it is, what it means to have a leader who understands what he's representing and who knows where he's coming from and what he wants to achieve, to somebody who don't even know anything, but always trying to be in front line to take question whereas he don't have anything to answer. We are still going to analyze his words. In this video is just too short, but in these few seconds you will hear Nkere messing up big time. And this is why when we say, this is what we meant when we said that he's not fit to be a leader, he's not fit to be prime minister, he's not fit to occupy the position that he's eyeing. But the only thing you need to understand, like I said, this is not to validate the nonsense of this journalist. I don't know his name or where he come from, but I know he's working for Arise, according to this video from Arise TV. The disgrace is too much, but Nkere made it possible for them. Nkere made it possible for them because you cannot allow yourself to be so cheap. It's too cheap. And this man, when they asked him, Nkere, you are a Nigerian, he accepted before he realized that he's not supposed to. And that is what you get when somebody is pretending to be who he is not. His body, his language, like his appearance, he's representing Biafra, right? But the mind and the spirit is still, as a Nigerian. Are you a Nigerian? Yeah. Yeah means acceptance. Immediately. Then he said, I am a Biafran. The man, that was what gave the man the audacity to say, you're a Nigerian. He keep on, reminding him that you are, because he can see through his word that he already accepted it initially, but trying to reverse it. You understand? And after having this video yesterday, this morning, as of the time I'm recording the video, one of them is now, streaming live, one of their media. And the title of the media is that, the title of his video now is that, reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. You know what that means. Who is reversing who here? Who is supposed to have that title? Now let's go. Let me allow the video to just listen to this again. Pay attention.
Let's also talk to
He said, Nkere is here begging. You don't want to talk to me? Why the man is already disgracing him? Listen, and even when he noticed that they have rejected him, for him to go out, he don't want to move. He still stand there looking like a statue until the man have to remind him that you need to go. A wise person will not even stand a seconds after refusing to take question or your comment. What you should have done immediately to say something to them, maybe even if you want to be a gentleman, you just go walk away. I tell them maybe they are biased, not that kind of thing, and show your anger. But he was there looking to appear, because all he cares is to appear in front news in Nigerian media. Now listen, let's watch it from beginning again. I'm waiting for them to finish this interview so that you can see it from the beginning, where they ask him, what is your name? He said, my name is Nkere. Now listen.
What's your name?
Nkere.
Okay. So you're Nigerian?
Yeah, I'm a Biafran.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a Biafran. Yeah. You're a Nigerian. Yeah, that was why the man started laughing.
So talk to So let's also talk to what's the expectation like as the build up to the inauguration of
So I'm here. My name is AriseNews. I'm the lobbyist in Washington D.C. I represent a number of leaders.
Wait.
I have with me, for example,
They pointed, direction where he need to go. He still didn't catch the news. So you understand? When we say that this guy, for some of you that are pushing him, honestly, is either you are wicked because you want to disgrace this young man, or you are just as dumb as you are. Listen, very, very shameful. You see, he don't even now. They have to force him. They have to remind him. He don't understand it. Go. Do you get it right? Imagine PM, okay, standing here and want to talk, and the journalist say refuse to start calling another person to interview when you are there. He's here. He's begging. At this point, he's begging. The man was busy pointing at another person. Come over. Let's interview you. Okay, was here telling him, okay, you don't want me. Okay, you don't want me. Okay, and he still want to appear in the camera that he rejected you. He was standing there. The point finger, go. He thought they said, okay, face camera. He thought they said face camera. Okay, no, go. You leave here. So. Do you understand it? Very, very shameful. Very, very shameful. And this is what people want Biafra to start going through after enjoying, a very respected a respected prime minister that have a reputation, and you from there you then descend to this. How do you expect us to feel? How do you expect us to feel? Like I said, I don't blame the man. I blame Nkere for making himself available to this nonsense. The journalists, this is what they want, because they will use everything to disgrace Igbo people. So this man now is about Igbo. I understand that it may not be his intention, maybe he don't want government to sanction him for allowing Nkere to appear in the camera. You understand? So it could be the reason, but whatever it may be, it's not that you don't need to disgrace him to this extent. Imagine if this happened to Arabeza. Hey, Koko, 24 hours live stream. We told you, we told you. Even his paymaster was rejecting her. Even her pay, we can see through all those things. That's why this journey that you guys have embarked on is a very big task. Very big task to do, because we can only see it, we can predict it, we can feel it. That's why you need to, if you are one of them, please rethink. Now, hear them, watch the video from the beginning. I don't want to, let me not cut it again. But I have to wait until you finish so that you see when they start. I just want to play it again from where they started asking him, what is your name, to the finish. So that it not be as if I just analyze something out of context.
What's your name?
Okay, Nkere.
Okay. Okay. So you're Nigerian?
Yeah, I'm a Biafra.
You are in Nigeria.
I'm a Biafra.
You are in Nigeria.
Yeah,
Okay. 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 So let's also talk to let's also talk to yeah. So let's also talk to the
So
yeah.
So
What's the expectation like as the build up to the inauguration of?
right. So I'm here. My name's Elisha Sousa. I'm the lobbyist in Washington D.C. I represent a number of African clients and leaders. I have with me, for example,
Right.
So I watched one of them, Obuakwa International. Akusolibe Bamano Ajere. Akusolibe Bamano Ajere was defending this video. Instead of them to say it the way it is, do you know what he said? Yesterday night, he said that they asked him, "Are you a Nigerian?" That he said, "Yeah, I'm a Biafran. Yeah, I'm a Biafran." The question is, are you a Nigerian? Yeah, me. It doesn't. You don't need to put yeah. Yeah is acceptance. You understand? Some may say, instead of them to say it's a slip of tongue, but they want to make it look like it is normal thing to answer. It is not normal, my dear. Are you a Nigerian? Yeah, I am a Biafran. Yeah, I am a Biafran. That simply means yes. Okay. Sorry, I am a Biafran. No, I remember. No, I remember that I'm a Biafran. Uche na Biafran. Uche na apụ na bata. Okay, now bata. So this is what this guy can do. My people, if you have not liked this video, I don't know what your problem is. Click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. This video is not attack. I can use this video, but we are not like them. I can use it to start, making more exposition on Nkere. Do you understand? But we have to say it the way it is. The journalist is another Afonja, pure Afonja. You don't like anything Biafra. It is very, very clear. I don't blame you. I blame the person that allow you to have the opportunity to show your anger that you have on everybody. Because even if the CS is here and this thing happened to CS, they will not spare her. They will not even blame this man. They will use it that they will start sounding like the man who did journalists know in fact that he did right. Some of them even start looking for his contact to appreciate him for job well done. But we are not like that. And you see some of them jumping on comments saying, "Oh, you are being paid. You are sabo." The changing up sabo servicago. Somebody that don't have any iota of reasoning. Everything about them is evil. This video Is very, even though I don't like Nkere's attitude and all the things that he's doing, but I feel so pained. I feel so painful, okay, watching this video, watching how they disgrace Nkere holding Biafran flag. It is an insult on everybody. That's not the fact. It is an insult on Igbo people. It is an insult on Biafrans. Nkere, you are not meant to do this. You have a very big opportunity to serve Biafran with respect and reputation, but you choose to do otherwise. This is the problem that I have with you, and this is just one out of many. If you keep on patching him, pushing him, you are going to you are going to see more disgraceful, event like this, more humiliation, more attack, because this is an attack on you that believe in Biafran freedom. This is all I can say. Please like the video, like I said, and tell me what you think about this short video. Your comment is very important, and subscribe. I don't like to say more about it. So thank you, my people, and God bless you. God bless you.